Okay, we're on page Taf Kuf Nun Hey, and it says Natir. Now, Natir goes along with another phrase, which is the next one he's going to do, which is called Ganis, Vaganis, Natir Vaganis. So Natir means guarded and hidden away. So the question is, what does it mean? And let me get my viewer down a little bit. Okay, so let's read what the what the Purish says. Bebir be'inyan Natir. So he says, Ray Bebira Meshula the figure of Rizal. Shin is boyer, he says, what besod alanotrim as piv, those who guard their mouths. Now, what that's got to do with, what does it mean? Sure, Sherm over there. A move of drush alma kadamah shed sayin b'shar my mari rash began. So this is all bring over there. And he said, in the tira shmiras, elu shmiras, elu trin kasvin the das min achizas aklipos. Okay, so a little bit is missing in there. The kasvin. Okay, I guess the idea is that das is related to the two shoulders. A das has one side is chas and one side kipur, or something like that. Minachis it's a klipos. So what's that about? The tira. So Rebbe Arav Sham. So look over there. Shem Avrasharm Bedrasha now. He said Shibir Inyan Zera Be'ora Begibel of Ofanim Ein Sham. V'Ravanu Sham Ofen Echad. So we brought over there one of them, Ein Sham, of Ray Mashin is Boyer Sham, etc. V'Navi Khan Od Biurim Be'inyan Natir. So what exactly did he say? I'm not sure. It says guarding the shoulders from the, which represent Das in some way. Well, we had some ideas about along that line. Let's go to the next beer, the beer Yakar. So this is the remark. He says that a beer can become a fanim. So we explain it over here in a lot of different ways. Baravira Rishon Vidarko the health da. Beinian Ayetzer Hara Sha'oido Mektareg Mastin Lamal. So the Yetzer Hara, this is what it does. So it is able to go upwards and accuse us, start accusations going against us from up above. If he says, according to that, there, Beer kind of explains over here, the midas gone is that idea gone is because not if it gone is Musav of the Lael. So this is really, still just stringing it together. Al milas natir, so they go together. Once to say ganis v'natir, natir v'ganis. So the shon natir v'ganis. Who hamaktareg. This is pshat here. It says that the accuser Sofer called Maisa B'nai Adam says over all of the different things that people do. Now, this is like, he's attaching this to the concept of nater veganis. So I'm not sure what nater is. I could say that he sneaks up and he does that, or something like that. If it goes in the sofrim, lahagidim lifnera b'kodesh baruch hu yom adim. So what he says, but gonzim means hidden the Sofrim, so in a hidden way, got like a whispers or something like that. The Sofrim, Barakita did not call Baruch Yom Adin, and it's there for the day of Din. Indian V'Yavor Gam HaSantan, so the Santan also comes. Santa Libecha Ad Khan. Okay, so that's that direction. So it has to do with the with the accusations, the ability, but I'm not sure how it goes together with nautir, which means guarded, I think, and ganis. So I don't know. Let's go to another one. Beer Shane, here's another or Yaka, so here's another explanation. He says chad mosav so the word chad goes along with this in some way. Oh, so he says that's I think it's word oh Yihya Pirusho, not their vegan is chad, like that. So what? Hiner klipos, so it's explained. So he says the klipos, hem shnei kitos. There's two of them. Now let's see. He says, not their vegan is chad. So the chad, the oneness, is some kind of oneness here, but I don't know what it means. So he says the klipos are really two klipos, two hem shnei kitos, two groups. because the Varash the Rabbi so Kain the Hevel. So we said, well, what are they? They're like the secret of Kain the Hevel. Aramazak but Ferish Sifra the Tiyut over the Lael, Mispasha the Khan. So we want to say that they spread from here to there. Now, question is not if a gun is Chad? What does this have to do with Kain and Hevel? So I don't know yet. Shehu Kain. So he says that Klipa Hakosha, the worst Klipa is there. Of HaKadosh Baruch Hu bara uh, mother Lizeh. So he made a certain habitation for this. I think I missed something. By Mar Lael, he says, Sifra the Yut, by Mar Lael, Mispasha the Khan, HaKadosh Baruch Hu bara mother Lizeh. So there's a place for that. That is the Klipa. The Klipa Kosha, which is Kain. She gun is benukva, so that this is the word use of the word gun is hidden. Benuk but the homarabba. This is like you can't see him, he's there. And so you give him the permission, Yotze Bisham the Hishtaite Ba'olam, he can go out and he can fly all over the world today, the Qatar of Canal. So once again, it's the same idea. Somehow this whole idea of the snake, and I guess this is part of the Ramak's view of this. So he says that it's really these accusations to go out and really come after you. Ad Khan, Ray or Yakor, so he has over Hemshech Sham is more of that Shakasim Bazeh, and he says over that in regards to this. Uh, Second. Base Biurim and Osafim Ein Sham, so you could go over there and see a lot more. Now here we come to the Pirush of the Marie Rasaruk. So he says it Bir Khan, so we're still talking about the snake. I guess that idea. So the Bir Khan the Fidarko now. Sheyesh Besh Bechinas Benachash the Klipa. Now the Nakas the Klipa has two different sides. What he's going to say they're not the Verganis, I don't know, let's see. Shehem Evra Miyamim, the Zoim is small. So we said that before, that was the previous one. So he's talking about these, he's what is the Nachash, the Klipa. It is Zoim, but so it's Evra, it's able to get out. I think it might mean that, the Zoim and fight, or do what it does, Ein Sham. Valzeh Hosef Lebayer Khan, the Milas Gon is Chad, that phrase, that one is hidden, or Gon is Chad, hides one. Shaykh La'el al Milas Natir. So you should put that together. So he says, Gon is Chad Natir, or Natir Vegan, as we said, Vazel Lashana, the Nikroim, Beis Bechinus, Elu B'Shem, Taninim. They're both called by the name of this particular name used for snakes, because they're in one body. Now, I don't know what Taninim is. Does it mean Taninim? It is like Tinyonim? Like they're two? I don't know. So he says, okay, so continuing to try to work through this, we're at the phrase where it says, Vizel Lashono. This is what he's saying. He says, Vizel Lashono, Nikroim, Beis Bechinus, Elu B'Shem Taninim. So he says they're called by this name. Because they're only in one body. Now, what does Ninim mean? The Zecha, because of Taninim, Chaser. So therefore, we have the word Taninim is missing one of the Yuds. So he says Chaser. The Hiyosha Nichlal Shnechem Ke'echot, to tell you that they both become like one. Hainu the Ka'omen Nater V'gon is Chad. So he has all the three words together here. He says Nater, guarded, the gun is hidden away, Chad is one, that actually come together. So this is similar to what the Rabbak was saying, is that there's two different sides. He had a kind of Hevel over there, different kinds of klipos. He says that so maybe the idea is that this kind of thing they come together for the purpose of the Haktarga. So the either Bashtei Bechinam Shel Chachivya, Ever Vizon, those two, that's their names. Shen Emar Chad, we say about them, they're one. Ad Khan. Now there is a little thing at the bottom. This idea is still fairly obscure to me. Let me see. Well, this stopped working. Oh gosh, I don't know why. Okay, it seems to be working again. I don't know what went on there. I lost some of this share. Okay, so let's look at Membet down at the bottom. See if there's anything we can get out of this. So now we see that the concept of two becoming one, two different kinds of klipos, or this kind, which also get they have different words for the same thing. So this is, let me say, this is Ghani's. Let's see, he has. No, a second. Okay, I'm not good at going backwards. Let's go over here to number. I guess it's Mem Aleph, or is it Mem Aleph? So he said, "V'lon is farsafi b'bir zer kavanas hamilus nate veganis." So he's not explaining what nate veganis is. There's two different things again. V'yesh lomer. I get that's la'ayel. Is that what's it called? V'yesh la'ayel. V'ula ritzon lomer. Maybe this is really what he wants to say. He says, "Sheganis koach hakafel shall evra v'zoim." So, which we said some of that was the word I was looking for. Nignaz koach hakafel. So there's a double power here that's hidden away, which is signified by these two words evra v'zoim. Ben asarach koach echad, and they come together. So we had the concept of kind and hevel. So you're talking about two different kochos. Oh, the zechav and the aser nadir, and in this they make a shmira b'toikef hachitzonim. Now I gave, they make a shmira from the power of the chitzonim. Now I think that's where I translate mitokef hachitzonim, from the power of the chitzonim. V'hu ke'inyan harigas tanim hanikeva. So this is the concept, and we may have seen this before, the concept of the horigas of the tanim and nekeva, because now he's saying that one is male, one is female, I think. And I don't know the story behind the tanim and nekeva. So the nishach of Iraq tanim echad. So then that's the concept, is that one of the tanim gets either consumed, or let's see, kadei shelo yecherev ha'olam machbas tokfa, because if the two of them put together, the world could not exist. Ray the Gemara, so look over there. Haklipos the Asiya. So we have this kind of idea too. Of Arich ve'erik Anpin, the Klipa. So remember, we had that idea too. You had two different you had Erik Anpin, the Klipa. She'ain Koko Godol Kokach. And then you have this other one, Sagi Bishmira. So for that, so they have to guard it. Milvat. Dahainu shuhu shmira betoch shar paratsufi haklipos the yitzira. So meaning that, I guess that that which is in yitzira, it's another set of male and female, because you have yitzira and a sia again, and there are two things coming together, because here he's saying that if you didn't eliminate the female part, and he didn't explain exactly all I wanted to hear about the female part. But he said if you didn't eliminate it, the world couldn't exist. Okay, so let's you want to look at the other one here a little bit? Oh, I lost them. Okay, I was busy blabbing on. I don't know exactly where I left you off. Do you want to look at the other safer now? Or wait, I didn't finish this whole thing. I really stopped at Membet. Okay, Membet. Yeah, that was the end. Okay, we'll look at the other one. Okay, so let me get this. Takes just 1 second to get everything.